Getting ready for the premiere?
Yeah, it's very good.
Velkomin á íslenska frumsýningu Impure. Good evening and welcome to the Iceland premiere of Impure. My name is Kristrún Friðsemd and I am the chairman of CLF in Iceland. And for those of you who don't know us, we are a non-profit organization supporting and empowering young girls, young people with a focus on gender equality and strengthen access to education and sexual and reproductive health and rights. We mainly do this through our long-term partners in Uganda, CLF Uganda, by supporting their various programs. They, for instance, run school, primary and secondary school, vocational school, daycare, young mothers program, clinic, among others. We are deeply honored to have the opportunity of hosting this event, the official Iceland premiere of Impure, a groundbreaking film that touches on an issue that is close to our hearts and close to the work of CLF, and an issue that affects millions of girls worldwide. I'm not going to say too much about the movie. I'm going to let it speak for itself. But instead, I'm going to briefly outline the program for this evening. And I want to first take the opportunity of thanking the Ministry of Foreign Affairs for generously sponsoring the evening of the event of this evening. For tonight, we will start with opening remarks from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, presented by Pálína Matthíasdóttir, who is the Director of Bilateral Development Cooperation. This will be followed by remarks by Rico Herre himself, who is the Director and writer of Impure. We promise not to talk for too long, so that you can soon enjoy the movie. But however, please remain seated after the movie to hear our panel discussion, where you can also ask questions about the movie, about the topic. The panelists are Rico Herre, director and writer, Eunice Ruwa, she's the leading actress who has come all the way from Kenya to be with us. Rosette Nabuma, she's the co-founder and director of CLF Uganda. And last but not least, Dr. Solea Spender, who is Professor Emeritus at University of Iceland and also a specialist on sexual and reproductive health and rights. And the moderator is our Vice Chairman, Peter Þorkelsson. So let us start. And please help me to welcome Pálína Matthíasdóttir on stage, the Director of Bilateral Development Cooperation, Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Welcome, Pálína.
Thank you. So, good evening, everyone. It's really a pleasure to be here tonight with you all for this Iceland premiere of Impure. First of all, I would like to thank the Candlelight Foundation for organizing this event and for their continued commitment to empowering women and girls. Film has such a great potential to challenge perspectives, to create awareness and make complex realities more visible. So I hope tonight the screening will open our eyes to different challenges in the Global South and create space for reflection and dialogue. Through development cooperation, Iceland places strong emphasis on human rights, on gender equality, and on sexual and reproductive health and rights. These priorities reflect our belief that sustainable development cannot be achieved without the empowerment of women and girls. In our partner countries, Malawi, Uganda, and Sierra Leone, Iceland strives to support women and girls in various ways, including by improving access to both education and healthcare, preventing child marriage, and addressing early and unintended pregnancies. We believe these efforts are essential for building more equal and resilient societies. And we are really grateful for organizations like the Candlelight Foundation, which is a valued partner, and we're proud to support the screening tonight. Your work in Uganda demonstrates the important role of civil society in developing cooperation. And finally, I would like to congratulate the director of the film, Rico Herre, and everyone involved in bringing Impure to the screen. And I look forward to hearing a few words from Rico and to experiencing the film together with all of you tonight. Thank you.
Thank you very much. All good. Film has the power to illuminate hidden realities and can be a catalyst for education, empathy, and meaningful social change. And beyond entertainment, it can also be a useful tool to raise awareness about overlooked issues, to be a voice for the voiceless, and to encourage policymakers to create much-needed improvements in the law. The systemic stigmatization of women's bodies and their sexual and reproductive health and rights is something we don't hear about very often. It's not present in the media and in our conversations. And when you watch the film, you might wonder, why is that? Shame leads to silence. Silence breeds misinformation. And today we are here to prove that storytelling can help to break that silence. Dear distinguished guests, it's an honor to be here tonight and to celebrate with you the official Iceland premiere of Impure. My name is Rico Herre, I'm the director, writer, producer of the film, and I'm standing here representing a team of nearly 150 people who worked on this project, most of them incredibly talented men and women from Kenya. I want to send my heartfelt greetings to them, especially to Ignacio Hennigs, the cinematographer and co-producer, who would have loved to join, but could not attend due to a medical condition. I also want to send greetings to Rachel Karubo, who was very supportive in the organization of visas and travel in Kenya. And I send greetings to the cast and crew who couldn't be here tonight. Khadija Abdulkadir, Ibrahim Zidede, who did the soundtrack, our casting director, Godwin Mabua, other cast members like Millicent Wanza, Nora Mwangi, Catherine Duku, and other people from the crew, like Irene Doku, script supervisor, William Ode, our production manager, Desmond Okeo and Victor Cho, our sound team, and Naisula Lepario, our social impact advisor, just to name a few. On behalf of the whole team of Impure, I want to sincerely thank CLF Iceland, especially Kristrún Friðsemd. I'm sorry, I might not get this correct. But where are you? You're right here. You know I'm addressing you. And not just you, also your entire team for organizing this premiere event, and especially for your persistence and good spirit in doing so. It took almost 1 year to make this event happen. Impure had its world premiere in September 2024, and since then we have traveled the globe and premiered the film in many countries such as Nepal, Germany, Zambia, Tanzania, the Netherlands, Denmark, Norway, Sweden, South Africa, Cameroon, Mali, and a very special one, the US premiere in New York last year on Menstrual Hygiene Day, end of May, at the headquarters of UNICEF at the United Nations. Impure is an independent film, privately financed, with no promotional budget. Therefore, we have always relied on support to make these premiere events happen. But today is a special premiere, because CLF Iceland, you were able to make something happen that was not possible at almost all the other events. You went many extra miles in your organization to make sure that Eunice Ruwa, where are you? There are you. Our wonderful leading actress from Kenya was able to join this premiere in Iceland, and I'm happy that she is in this room with us tonight. Thank you, CLF, for making that happen. This is really appreciated, and thank you, Eunice, for coming all this way and for your amazing performance. It was your first time acting in front of a camera, and it wasn't easy. And you did it with so much engagement and bravery and conviction that it was a huge joy for me personally working with you. And I just want to say I'm proud of you. And I know that everyone else who has watched the film so far is also very proud of you. And you can be proud of yourself. I want to thank the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the Government of Iceland for their generosity in financially supporting this premiere event. With your contribution, you are sending an important signal. Not only does this premiere create a much-needed space for cultural exchange between Kenya and Iceland, it also creates a stage to highlight hidden realities and invisible issues like menstrual stigma. So, I'm closing. Thank you all for coming. Please stay seated after the film, as mentioned before, as we will have an exciting panel discussion with Eunice Ruwa, with Rosette Nabuma, who is the director and co-founder of CLF Uganda, with Dr. Sole Bender, president of the Icelandic Association for Sexual and Reproductive Health, and myself. It will be moderated by Petjo Hörfa. I hope I get this right. And he is the vice chairman of CLF Iceland. I'm happy to present to you now Impure, and I'm looking forward to the discussion with you afterwards. Thank you very much.
So much.